Okay, hello. How you doing today? My name is Minyata Ronald. Welcome aboard. You are really watching the Campasa magazine, and today we are going to give you an insight on what really happened throughout the week. With me here, I have my co-host. You're welcome.
Welcome to the show. I'm your co-host Irene Ageno. Let's start off. A lot has been happening this week. For instance, MOOC. They're marking 100 years.
Oh yeah, by the way, 100, like real 100 years.
Yes.
A lot of things that, like, it has been happening, like you can easily forget others, right?
Yes, actually, I saw the pictorial, what happened, what transpired. I've seen a lot of prominent people like Dr. Madi Kigozi, ministers and judges.
By the way, I was
Wow.
surprised to see a lot of people. I didn't expect all of them to come over.
Oh my
If you
God.
check from the entrance until the end,
Yes.
everything was just perfect on point.
Yes.
It was really nice.
I would also love to see something of a sort from Chambugo. Indeed, they've been there for long.
Yeah, that's true. So wherever you're watching us from, this is the Campasa magazine, and today we are live from Makerere University here, one of the biggest universities in the nation, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Of course, competitions
In
are there.
Africa, I think we rank among the best.
Yeah, you will have to prove that you're on top of the game, right?
Yes.
So you can really get us on our social media handles. That is the Campasa magazine on Facebook. You can also check our website, which is www.thecampasamagazine.com, as well as get us on Instagram, right?
Yes, and Twitter as well.
Yeah, and in case you have businesses you want to advertise, please come and join us. Come and link up with us so that we are able to push you up, so that you reach the target audience, right?
True.
Politically, a lot of things has really been happening in the country.
Yes.
Starting from that by-election, which was bloody.
Oh my God. Was that kind of like expected that Honorable Rico of NRM would actually win? We saw the president, the prime minister,
Everyone
the
had
vice
to go and
president,
stand
everyone camped in Soroti. And on the other side, we also saw Dr. Kiza Besigye.
Yes, you see, that was one of
Poppy
the best
wines.
combinations around.
Oh my God, I could just imagine if a by-election would actually be like that.
Yeah, true. We are yet to see a lot of them happening, but we want also to congratulate the person who won that election. However, a lot of people are crying over that, but then we congratulated Mr. Rico. That was great.
Yes, but I also saw some election malpractice here and there.
Of course.
Is there a chance that they could cancel for this?
I really doubt that. Because once beaten, twice shy. So let's go ahead with the program today. It's the Campasa magazine, the Campasa Insights. Did you watch that political talk show on Class?
I did, and I think everybody did. It was so disappointing.
I was all there busy watching football somewhere, and someone texts me that, "Are you watching the show?" I'm like, "No, what's happening?" Checking out there, I saw almost people mugging each other in the studio. I'm like, "What? This was really weird."
And what amused me is how Winnie Kisa was just seated there.
Yeah, you're right,
was
by the way.
happening.
All these other guests were all there, looking at like nothing is happening.
Exactly.
Sure, that shouldn't repeat itself once again.
It should not. And how can a whole government spokesperson just walk to a Lord Mayor just like that, and nothing is even done about it?
But you see, there is something which is unique about that gentleman. He's a very cool guy. Eh? You can debate him, what, but I wonder what he had taken that day, because surely he was going overboard. Eh?
Sure.
But thank God to the production team, they were so quick and they cut everything on. I don't know what happened after.
Exactly. Actually, a lot of critiques was going on about that thing, but one thing that everyone was talking about is how they managed to calm the situation down.
Yeah.
It was really, I think they did a wonderful work to just go off air.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see one thing, the following day then we saw a statement coming out that they tried to apologize to the public,
Yes.
which was really good.
No, it
However, I
was.
think we need to also hear both sides of the story before we judge.
Exactly.
Because what we know, the next day you had to go to police and make some statements.
Yes.
But then who are we to judge? You're watching the Campasa magazine. Now, another thing that caught my attention during the week was I don't really trust anyone in this country now. I should say that, but then who am I? I'm just here to make fun. Another fish jumped.
The fish jumped?
Yes, from the green grass to the yellow environment.
Oh my God! You mean now it is now the pumpkin, or there's another fruit
Exactly. Now there are three fruits here. We have an orange, the yellow one.
Yes.
We have the pumpkin. Then we have also the watermelon. But who are we then?
But haven't we seen this like long overdue? It was like we were expecting it to happen anyway.
Yeah, you see, for me, that wasn't a real surprise because a lot of things, we've been hearing a lot of rumors, but then since things are coming into public, we just have to give them time. We shall see all of them.
Okay, so but what do you think? Was it really necessary in order to serve Ugandans for Honorable Mao to cross over to what he has been fighting for so long? Was it necessary? Couldn't he serve Ugandans from DP?
Now you see, the argument is they've been discussing this for long. Before they signed that memorandum of cooperation, a lot of things were written there that we don't really know about it. But then probably maybe that was a right move for some DP section, but it was a drastic one for the other people who don't really care about that.
Sure it is.
You see, when I was growing up, I grew up thinking opposition is supposed to be just against the government.
Yeah.
But then we are seeing some things happening here. Who are we? Where are we really?
Okay, you're chilling with the Campasa magazine, and you are with your hosts Ronnie and Irene.
And,
so
yes.
Ronnie, let's talk about the current the visit for the Pope.
Yeah, by the way, the Pope was last in Uganda in 2015. But then the whole of this week, he had to go for apostolic visit to Canada, and it spent there some few days.
Yes.
A lot of days, but then what caught my attention is this time around he was on a wheelchair. He was not walking. You see, every time he's driving on SUV around.
Yes.
This time around he was driving on a wheelchair. I don't understand, but according to the information we understand,
yes.
I think he has some issues with his knee, so that's why he had to go
Old
there.
age.
Yeah, probably whole head. But
And a lot of believers are trying to say that the Pope should resign, the Pope should step down.
Yes.
But we all know that popes don't just resign like that.
Yeah, sure.
And according to what he came out publicly and made a statement that he doesn't see himself resigning soon.
Yeah.
Meaning we should not expect to have another pope anytime soon.
If it was politics, we would expect that, right?
Yes, but I think, in my opinion, it was necessary for the Pope to apologize.
Yeah.
Oppression against humanity.
Yeah.
It is not godly.
You see, that was one of the most things that came into limelight when he went to Canada and he apologized to the minority group there because the church has been doing a lot of things in admin of those schools which are there. So he had to come out publicly and tell them we are sorry for managing such schools, but we will not do that again. And when he left there, he went back to Vatican, according to the Vatican news. So he went there and he was happy, but still I think he will really need to take real rest for some time. He's not really feeling well. Yeah. So a lot of things have been happening throughout the week. And on a sad note, by the way, some bishop passed on. You right? Yeah. The Bishop of West Nile.
The one from Nebi.
Yes, exactly.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah, Bishop Emeritus Martin. He passed on, and I think arrangements are on way to ensure he is laid to rest. So as there is happiness, maybe here there is also the sad side of the story somewhere.
Okay, so let's not take you to the sad part. Let's jump to entertainment. welcome to the Campus Magazine. Welcome to the Inside. Proudly sponsored by Fine Furnitures.
Yeah, by the way,
located in Wande Gear.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Man, I got some good tables from there for my room. It's really good.
I should pay them a visit. I think I do need some cool sofas.
Yeah, they are located in South Wing of Wande Gear Market. You can just reach out to them and ensure you get the best woodwork around town.
True. So now, guys, let's throw a bit the sadness of the week and go more to the entertainment side.
Sure, I like that.
Did you see were you there at the Azawi's concert?
Yeah, it's one of the things I will
and
never
how it
forget.
caused traffic along that road.
I even thought maybe there was a president around because security was everywhere. I got scared at first.
I got a chance to be there. Oh my God, the hype was too much. She's such a good performer.
She's good. I like the management, and the entire event was on point. The lightings and the cameras, everything was just on point.
I think Azawi has the capacity to go international. If
Sure.
not already, she is. Because she managed to fill up the place.
Yeah, within a short time.
Yes,
Just
there are few artists that can fill up Lugogo.
yes.
And then when we compare our concert with the recent one that happened on Friday, can you imagine Tiwa Savage in Uganda?
You see, for me from the beginning when she stepped into the country and
Yes.
the way they are taking her, it's like some Beyonce has landed into the country. Eh?
Yes.
I was expecting a lot from that show. I don't know, what was your experience in that show?
I think for an international artist that has been there for like over a decade now,
Yeah.
I expected more. I expected more vibe, more hype on social media. But I do feel like the organizers didn't do enough in publicity, promotion. I think they didn't do enough because why would an international artist not fill up the place? Something went wrong.
Should we say maybe the rain and everything?
Yeah, the rain could have played its part, but still we expected the fans to be there. Come rain, come sunshine.
The other thing which was funny, you see, I saw a friend's phone being snatched. Just there, you're there, yeah. The phone just went like that.
With all the security in the place.
I think there was something lacking. However, for our viewers out there, Tiwa Savage had a show in Lugogo, which was previously, remember the Zawi show?
Yes.
Massive, everywhere. People came from almost everywhere.
Exactly.
And earlier on we had the Kule's show somewhere there in the same place.
Yes.
I'm trying to wonder whether the entire place is always booked the entire week. People will stay around there.
I think since we came out of COVID, that has been the trend because we are trying to cover up. Musicians are trying to cover up what they lost, and I think why not? Why not? Fun is part of life.
Yeah.
Why not? And something also got my attention. Did you know that Spice Diana turned down to be a curtain raiser for Tiwa Savage?
Oh yeah, really? But what happened really?
Actually,
I was surprised about that.
It is alleged that she turned down to be a curtain raiser because she asked for $2,000 and they could not give it to her. So she walked away, and others who agreed performed, the likes of Cindy, Aroma, Joey Landa.
Yeah.
Yes, but I do agree with her, because if an international artist is paid over $100,000 and you cannot promote your local artist in your own country, don't you think something is lacking?
Talking about that, I saw somewhere they are nailing Cindy that this time around she was all there posting Tiwa Savage, but later on she was not posting Azawi. You see, I don't know why Ugandans really bring a lot of beef in these things, and it looks so real. But then this is Uganda. We are here to party. A lot of people party a lot over the weekend.
True.
Yet we are the very ones crying, hunger, we don't have money and everything.
Exactly.
But partying,
and that's where I could somehow agree with the president. You should prioritize your expenditure.
Yeah, sure.
Don't say we are in an economic recession if you can still afford to buy things like booze.
About to tell me to go and eat cassava. So we have a lot of upcoming shows, I guess.
Yes.
Everyone is putting up a show everywhere.
True. I heard the B2C are going to be on this. They are going to be on the same date with Juliana.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Oh my
that's another
God.
thing to discuss about.
What would you go for?
Oh, really? Why would I? But anyway, we shall
Need
find
to
on.
see Juliana.
So we are posing that question to you watching us over there, the
Need
Campasa
to
magazine.
see or
Who would you
Juliana,
go
who
for?
would you go for?
Yes, are you
That's
going
for
to
you.
Serena for 150k or you go somewhere for 20k on Entebbe Road? Are you?
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. On another upcoming concert, Winnie Nwanchi is coming up with concert, I think in August.
Yeah, yes.
And Spice Diana in January.
Winnie Nwanchi, the show is in September. I think
It
9th
is
there.
in September.
Yes.
Okay. And I think the new song she has released is playing.
A lot.
There's momentum.
Yes.
We should expect
a lot of vibe from
a
her.
lot of vibe.
Fire, baby. And you see, there was also this thing which was creeping up. They're saying they only want to give a Zawi the concert about Winnie Nwaji and everything, but finally Swang's Avenue came out to say no, we are also giving Fire Baby a show. So we can't wait to attend that show and see how she's going to hype up everything.
Okay.
Other things.
Thank you for still staying with us. You are with Ronnie and Irene, proudly sponsored by the Campasa magazine. Get us on YouTube, on our website www.thecampasamagazine.com, and Instagram, Twitter, everywhere we have. Please do subscribe.
Okay, let's move on. We now need to move on to sports. A lot of sports events, like they've been happening each and every day. Like people are not sleeping. People are not sleeping. We saw starting like on the local scene. We saw Fufa Drum happening starting yesterday, and you see, Fufa they decided to come up with something that can unite the entire country together. So yesterday there were some matches. I saw Bukedi versus Kampala, and that game ended 1-1. And another game which was later on was played between Lango and Ankole. That was a very interesting game. I like the fact that Ugandans can come together and unite. I saw Honorable Cecilia Ogwal jumping here and there.
Oh my God.
You can imagine people coming from all walks of life to come and support football.
Yes.
So Fufa Drum is moving on. Our next games will be Bugisu and Sebei, Busoga and Teso, and others will come next weekend. You see, in the local scene, we don't have a lot of things happening, except most of our people have gone for Commonwealth Games.
Oh yes. Yesterday, Victor Kiplangat. He won gold. In the men's marathon in Birmingham. Oh my God! And I saw on social media. Oh my God!
Everyone is now praising. He's my OB. He's my OB. When you ask which school, just know he's my OB.
I like the trend. Uganda is on map because of the sports. Gold medal, year in, year out.
Yes.
Also Cheptegei.
He got some gold.
Oh my God!
But this time around he didn't go to Birmingham. He didn't go. So we have a lot of activities happening there in Commonwealth Game in Birmingham. We have a rugby team. They're also trying hard to put us somewhere in the map. But earlier on, our friends from Kenya really walloped them. I felt bad, but then they came up with a lot of vigor in the next game. They beat Jamaica. Those people with the big, they beat them over 40 tries to 0. That was impressive. Very, very impressive. Another thing which is happening in the local, do you watch football, Premier League? We are about to have it back, by the way.
I do, but I will not lie if I'm 100%. Though I did see Arsenal coming back this season. Yeah. Oh my God! And there's this player. His name is Jesus.
People call it. Most people call it Jesus, but
his name is Jesus.
It's supposed to be Jesus. Yes, you see such names. Whatever. So long as you know he scored yesterday, the game ended 6-0. So Arsenal,
my God.
The trend is still moving on well for Arsenal.
Wow. Hopefully they maintain it.
Yeah, we pray they maintain it, and a lot of build-up matches have been happening. Manchester United also beating other teams in the build-up. However, yesterday they played against Atletico Madrid. That game ended 1-0.
Wow.
And also we had Liverpool playing against Man City.
Yes.
That was another deciding game, and we saw Liverpool taking up that trophy.
Wow.
The game ended 3-1 in favor of Liverpool FC. You see, a lot of signings are coming in. We are seeing teams signing each other.
Who sold somebody who got transferred to where?
Yes, that's
Something
why.
like that.
Yes, true.
Okay.
That's why you should tune to the Campasa magazine and check our website to check more details about the sports. So that you know that Ronaldo has already moved from Manchester United to some other team.
Exactly.
Or Pogba is still in injury in Juventus, or other thing is coming. You see, I like the way we are trying to groom our local players into international scene. I saw David Obua is now coaching one of the big teams in FUFA Drum there, and the game ended yesterday 0-0 in FUFA Drum. That is impressive. How I wish we as Uganda we should start building our local talents, even the coaches and everything, instead of going somewhere and hiring maybe some other coach to come and manage us.
That's true. And to take you back a little bit, I saw something this morning actually that Alex Ferguson is back in Man U. Is that true?
Of course, he's always there watching football, but he can't come and again start coaching. Those are some of the ancient coaches that can't really come on board right now, but they provide technical guidance. They provide that. So that's why we have to keep tuned to them.
Okay. Thank you for keeping up with us. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being patient with us. You've been with Ronnie and Irene on the Inside, the Campasa magazine, all the way. This time we are at Makerere University, Freedom Square. Next time probably we shall be where?
Oh, we are going to jump somewhere that we are going to tell them when that right time comes in. We also want to remind you that we shall be moving across every campuses in the nation. That is from Makerere here, we shall go to Chambogo University. We are always there in KIU. We're always there in Muni University, Cavendish. We're always there in the Mountain of the Moon, Usoga University, everywhere. Bugema, how are you doing? And we have our correspondences in your university.
Gulu University, how are you doing? Our correspondent there.
By the way, Gulu University, they have a very good laboratory. Last time they came up with something against COVID. They came up with something that was really, I don't know how far the government did to facilitate them, but that's a very good initiative.
Okay, that's all from the Campasa magazine, The Inside, from Ronnie and Irene. Thank you for being with us. For more details on the stories, entertainment, news, sports, It's Out, Hangout, just click on www.thecampasamagazine.com. Go to our Twitter handle, go to Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, everywhere we are there. All you have to do is make it happen with just one click and you'll find us. And thank you.
Yes, and also don't forget that we always entertain, inspire, and educate you wherever you're getting us from. We sign out.